We are back for more action. Not a huge field, but it's going to be a good one. These guys kind of started stepping things up for us. DD2, brought to you by CRG USA. Row 3, Ben Schermerhorn on the outside in the 455. Christian Bird on the inside in the 417. Row 2, it's Matt Jaskol on the outside in the 405, and Bailey Murphy on the inside in the 413. In the front row, Michael Alavia in the number 403, and Sabre Cook in the 431. These drivers really started to dial things in throughout the weekend. Everybody right there in the hunt come the qualifying and pre-main today. We're looking forward to a great 25-lapper here for this DD2 category. Sabre Cook, the winner yesterday. Will she do 2 in a row? We're going to find out, folks. Drivers into their staging lanes. Underway, and we're racing. Inside row got the huge jump. Murphy trying to go by Cook immediately into turn number 1, but can't quite pull the trigger. Murphy needed to get through there quickly because you got to watch out for Sabre. She's going to be quick out of the box here. Murphy right with Sabre. She'll run to the bottom of the racetrack coming through turn number 4. Murphy gets a good run. Not in the position to make the move. Murphy right on the rear bumper. Bailey Murphy showing well here on the opening lap. Staying right with Sabre. See how we have it down the back straightaway for the first time. Jaskol trying to set up to see if he can't get by. No move by Alavia. Sabre's going to get a couple of lengths coming out of turn number 12 for the first time. They're all stacked up behind each other. There goes Alavia now down to the inside of Christian Bird. Jaskol's going to try to follow through. Jaskol trying to get by Bird as well, but not quite enough. Murphy right back up onto Cook. Sabre pretty good on the brakes now. She's been developing that talent the last couple of years. Murphy's going to have to really get aggressive to try to get in front of Sabre. Alavia, the man on the move. But the only driver we've seen this weekend to really make good moves stick on the exit of turn number 9, the final left-hander of the S's. 2 passes in the pre-main to slide through there. Getting the job done. Jaskol to the move to the inside of Bird in 11. Not enough. First weekend driving the DD2. Here goes Alavia trying to get to the inside of Bailey Murphy. Not enough. They cannot be Dyson. This is going to allow Cook to get away. Alavia trying to find a way by Bailey Murphy for second. Top 5 drivers staying very close together. And Ben Schermerhorn right there in 6th, starting to step up the game too. Here they come down the back chute. Look for Alavia to make a move at the end of the straightaway to the inside. Book it. Alavia through for second. Murphy goes to 3rd. Bird 4th. But here comes Jaskol. Jaskol to the inside. Oh, Bird. Big block move to the inside as Jaskol was setting him up. Bird moved over to the left. Jaskol's not going to like that too many times. Just a quick flick of the wrist. Bird moved to the inside. Wasn't anywhere in a position to get by Murphy. He had dropped the wheel coming down the front straightaway, and Jaskol was setting him up to make the pass. All this racing behind her, though, has allowed Sabre Cook to pull out about a 7 or 8 tenths of a second advantage. Here goes Jaskol again. This time, he gets the pass done to the inside of turn number 11. So Jaskol up to 4th. Remember, a long race here. You can't judge the speed by the first couple of laps. These guys have to have their cars set up to come in later in the race. Murphy's actually going to go to work back on Alavia. Jaskol trying to spool things up a little bit here. Again down the back chute. Sabre with a pretty good little lead. 2 to 3 tenths developing between every driver. No one really on top of each other now, but Jaskol starting to close up here on Murphy. There goes Jaskol to the inside of Murphy over into turn number 1. He'll drive wide at the exit and take over the position. He's got it. Jaskol now to P3. Jaskol to third. So Jaskol into the third spot. Let's see if he has anything for Lavia now. That car's starting to come in. Let's have a look at lap times. Last time by, Cook does a 50.4. Lavia 50.4. Jaskol 50.3. Murphy back to a 50.9. See if the car starts coming in for Jaskol here. Lavia closing up a little bit here on Sabra. The gap now less than 4/10 of a second. Both Lavia and Jaskol turning 50.2s. Murphy a 50.3, so he's not done either. Top 5 drivers here pretty evenly matched. .379 the gap between first and second last time by. You can see these top 3 drivers are getting close. Still a long way to go in this race. 18 laps still remaining. Lavia definitely closing up on Cook. Here comes Lavia. Good run to the inside. New leader, Michael Lavia in the J3 competition. Comp Cart takes the lead from Cook. Jaskol right there, ready to battle him. Here goes Cook, right back to the inside of Lavia. She's stealing that position right back, and this is going to allow Jaskol to get right in there. Jaskol's going to go to the inside of Lavia. He'll beat him over to the S's. Jaskol now to second with a good move. So Matt Jaskol now closing up on Sabra. Will he go for the lead immediately coming down the back chute here? No, not close enough. Great racing. Down now into turn number 1. Here goes Jaskol with a move to the inside. Book it. He's through. Jaskol takes it, but can he hold it back into turn number 2? No. Sabra comes back across the bow. She gets a better run out of 1 and is able to dive across the bow of Jaskol from left to right to take over the position going into 2. Jaskol right back on him. This has allowed Bailey Murphy back in the fight. Bailey Murphy right there in 4th again on the Tony Kart. Coming down the back straightaway, Lavia closing back up on Jaskol. Has a look to the inside, but doesn't quite have it. Again down the straightaway. Jaskol's going to look to do it again, I bet. Oh, yeah. Here he comes. Jaskol back to the bottom. See if he can't make it work this time. Wide on the exit. No, here goes Lavia to the inside. They're both going to go through. Jaskol gets it. Wow. Lavia tried it. That was an ambitious move. He tried to get both of them going in. Tried to spool things back up again here. Jaskol the leader. Cook goes to second. Lavia back to third. 4th is Murphy. This is going to let Bird back in the hunt as well. Some great racing in DD2. Back down the straightaway. Good run for Sabre Cook. She's going to look to the inside on Jaskol. He leaves the door open, but she doesn't slam it. She doesn't dive in there. So he'll take it. Back down to 1. Sabre settles into second now. We'll see if they're able to pull away from Alavia. First and second now. Settling into their positions. They got a little bit of a gap here on Alavia. Sabre's going to go back to the inside in 4. Retakes the lead, and that brings Alavia back into the fight. Now, this is great racing here. Jaskol closes back up on Cook. Jaskol not quite close enough. This time down into 1. Murphy trying to get back in here as well as they're dicing it up. There goes Alavia to the inside of Jaskol, but he's not going to give it up. No, Jaskol holds on to the outside. That's going to allow Cook a little bit of breathing room. Good for Alavia not to get too over-aggressive. No contact there. They both just went side by side. Jaskol didn't give it up, had enough forward bite coming out of the corner, and Alavia smart to give it up. Just go right back at him next time. Get a chance for both of them to catch back up to Cook. They look like they have the speed to stay with Cook and even reel back in. And they're battling right now, though. Alavia would like to get by to go after Cook, but it seems like Jaskol may have more speed right now in terms of being able to challenge Cook for the position. Just past the halfway point. It'll be 11 laps to go next time by. Sabre maintaining a little bit of advantage here now. She turns her fastest lap of the race of 50.404, but both Jaskol and Alavia turning 50.2s. Alavia again, this time more decisive. Learned from the first time. Threw the car all the way through to take the spot away. So Alavia now goes back. He was actually a little quicker than Jaskol on that last lap. But all this dicing for seconds going to let Cook pull away again. She's going to have a nice little advantage again going down the back chute. Sabre Cook resetting her own personal fast lap, 50.393. Although Alavia, even with the pass, a 50.397. So Alavia looks like he may have the speed here as well. His turn to try to make a run at it. Jaskol was doing it, but didn't have enough to close up and didn't have enough to hold off Alavia. This time, though, Alavia looks like he's got some good forward bite on the comp cart. Sabre's car starting to come in. She's reset her fast lap twice over the last 3 laps. Let's see if she does it again. 50.393, her best last time. 50.399. Alavia just a little quicker. Alavia really using the new brake package here on the comp card as he goes deep into turn number 4. Alavia 50.307 last time by. His fast lap is a 1:40. If he can do that again, he's going to be right on top of Cook. Closes up to the rear bumper. Yeah, new fast time for Alavia, 50.134. Cook resets her fast time as well, but Alavia, a 1:34. Oh, right up on the rear bumpers. They work through 2 and 3. He is ready to pounce to try to make the move here. 8 laps remaining. We are counting them down. 3 drivers left in the fight here. Cook, Alavia, and Jaskol. Who's going to take this one? See if we get a pass coming down the back chute. Alavia loses a bit of ground. Again, good under the brakes. Within a half a length, coming down into turn number 1. Alavia to the inside. Book it. New leader in DD2. Sabra tries to challenge coming out of the corner, but she's not there. Alavia now your leader. Man, you know what? A great handful of laps for Alavia as he's able to close, challenge, and then make the move. Cook again turned her quickest lap last time by. That car keeps getting better, but so does the comp cart of Alavia. He's actually stretching away a little bit. Jaskol, though, not going anywhere. The veteran pilot doesn't drive a lot anymore in terms of karting. Here goes Jaskol to the inside, too. I think they know. They sense that we're getting to the end of this one here. Jaskol had a look. Here comes Sabra to the inside in turn number 2. What a move for Sabra. Alavia back to the inside in turn number 4. Can't get the job done. It'll be 5 to go this time by. What a great fight here in DD2. These 3 drivers on top of each other. We had hoped to see this earlier on in the weekend, but they were kind of more spread apart. But now everybody dialing in their stuff and ready to go fight for it. Cook, Alavia, Jaskol, 1, 2, 3. Alavia, that car, a little bit of a wiggle on the brakes going into 1 as he's using them. Oh, great pass by Cook when she was able to get back by coming to 2. Alavia's been real good on the brakes into 4, though. He knows he can pull the trigger on that one if he has to. Tried it twice on Jaskol. Took the second time to get the job done, but now he knows what he's got to do. Jaskol right there. Sizing up what he's got in terms of a race car. Where is he good enough? Not the greatest coming out of 9 there. You see he loses about a half a length coming out of the S's. He's got to get on the brakes deep into turn 11 to get good through 11 and 12 just to make that up. Alavia again right on the rear bumper of Cook as they work their way in here. 4 laps to go. It'll be 3 to go when they get back to the stripe at 4 more times around. Alavia trying to close up. Jaskol trying to hang with them. Sabra again resets her fast lap, 50.323. She's just knocking and shaving off thousandths of a second. The car keeps getting better, though. Alavia is still quicker by 3 thousandths of a second last time by, but Sabra's car is getting better. She's getting pressured pretty aggressively from behind, too. Three laps to go. Another fast lap for Sabra. She does a 50.287. Still, though, Alavia quicker. This time by about 7 thousandths of a second. He's just that much quicker every lap. Keeps him right there. Jaskol having trouble hanging with him, although he turned a 2.82. He was quicker than Sabra as well. Top 3 drivers all turning 50.28s. Wow, this was a great battle so far. But it's about to come to the climax as they come through. Who's going to take it? 2 laps to go this time by. When is Alavia going to do it? He's going to watch out because Jaskell's getting aggressive once again, too. Jaskell may have to try to pass them both at the same time. If he goes by one, he's going to lose the second one, I think. Kind of hard to come from third here right now to be able to make the move. White flag going to fly next time by the stripe. Alavia right there on Cook. Cook again resets her fast lap, and so does Jaskell. 50.223 Jaskell, a 50.157. What a great fight here in DD2. Down the back straightaway. Cook really good out of turn 9 and 10. She's going to defend nicely coming into 11. That's got to tell Alavia something. He can't get the job done in the final straightaway. He's got to make the move over in 4 or here in 1. Coming up here. Alavia getting close. Tries to the inside. Not enough. Jaskell takes a big wide berth to try to get the best run out of the corner. Coming out of turn 1 over to 2 and 3. Final lap for DD2. Alavia right up on him. It's all about getting a good corner. Great job for Cook. Here goes Alavia. Doesn't get the job done in 4. Not in a position to throw it down the inside in 5 either. Jaskell looking to try to clean things up here. He's holding on to third. As I said, Cook really good through the S's. Alavia has made some moves right here. Again to the inside. Alavia to the inside in turn 9. Just as I said, he's strong there. Coming down the back straightaway. Jaskell right there as well. Alavia in the position. Jaskell's going to go to the inside. Here he comes, folks. Victory in DD2 for Michael Alavia. Alavia, your winner. We saw him make 2 passes like that over in turn number 9 in the pre-main, and he does it again here in the main event. What a pass. I think he took Sabre Cook maybe by surprise in turn number 9. He did that twice in the pre-main, and he pulled the trigger right here, put the comp cart to the inside, and was able to take the position. What a great pass for Alavia. Wow, Matt Jaskell couldn't do too much, just sat back and watched it. Could have been maybe a slide job down in 11 if he wanted to get the second position, but Sabre got a decent run still coming out of the corner. But, man, Michael Alavia just nailed it. A great pass, final lap, corner number 9, because I don't think he would have got the job done at the end of the straightaway. Sabre was too good coming out of the corner. But this time, Alavia throws it to the bottom. He is your victor in DD2.